John Co-op. You're at home here.
It is indeed another episode of Energetic Eats, and we're back with another two-time guest, Debbie from Blue Ribbon Fudge. How's it going today, Debbie?
Good, thank you.
I'm so glad you joined us, and especially kind of last second there, I really appreciate you taking time for this. Now, it worked out because I reached out to you earlier kind of in the year, and you said, I don't have anything at the moment, but then Valentine's Day is coming up, and you've got some markets coming up where you'll be able to share your wares, and people can check out your wares in time for Valentine's Day. And I mean, chocolate, fudge, all great gifts for Valentine's Day, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
So why don't you tell us a bit before we talk about when the markets are. They are the weekend right before Valentine's Day, as it is. Tell us a bit about some of the things you're going to have for sale there. Of course, fudge, but it looked like you had a couple newer items, or special items up for sale as well, eh?
This is true. I will be having some fudgy chocolates, some heart-shaped chocolates with chocolate fudge. Some will have caramel in the middle. I'll also have some vanilla varieties. And then I'm also making some fudgy dipped strawberries as well.
Wow. That sounds wonderful. Now, when you say fudge dipped strawberries, I mean, is it going to be like the fudge you make? Because, we think of your fudge, and by the way, you have kind of the classic fudge kind of down pat. We tried it the last time you were on the show, and it was outstanding. Is it that kind of fudge, or do you have to change the recipe a bit to dip strawberries in it and kind of make it work?
No, it's the exact same recipe. I just have it a little bit hotter.
I see. So then it kind of sticks to the strawberry. That's outstanding. The heart-shaped ones, then. I mean, I guess that's sort of the same recipe. You kind of have a mold for them, or do you make them by hand? How does that work? How labor-intensive is that as opposed to your regular blocks of fudge?
It's quite labor-intensive. I do have some silicone molds, but they're very small, so it's very tedious work. I made a batch for my sister a couple of weeks ago to try them out, and it did take a few hours to make a batch, but well worth it.
I'll say wonderful. All right, and then quickly remind us kind of the other kind of fudges you do. Again, when you were on the show, I think in August or something like that, it may have been September, we tried out. You gave us kind of a big mixture of different flavors and whatnot. So tell us a bit about that if people are just looking for the classic kind of fudge treat from you.
Yes, I will have my classic slabs available in a variety of flavors, all the favorites. And then I will also have a couple of varieties of fudgy bites also. I'll have my tortoises and I'll have brownie fudgy bites.
Awesome. All sound like excellent. Something for your special somebody for Valentine's, or just for yourself too. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself any time of the year, really, but especially on Valentine's Day. All right, tell us a bit about the markets coming up. It's not this weekend, but as I said, kind of the weekend before Valentine's Day. You've got two you're going to be doing, right?
Yes, the one on Friday the 11th is at the Fireweed Market. It's a pop-up market. So I'll just be dropping items off and you just go and purchase. And then the one on Saturday will be out at the pub in Charlie Lake. The times haven't been decided yet, but it will be on Saturday. And there'll be other vendors there also.
Excellent. And likely going to be during the day. So, well, I guess the Friday one might be kind of more of an evening, but anyway, either way. All right. Well, if you want more information from Debbie about her wares, and of course to find out the times of those markets when they're announced, you can follow her on Facebook at Blue Ribbon Fudge. You won't regret it. And you certainly won't regret going to visit her at her table and buying some of that fudge. It's delicious. Debbie, thank you so much for making some time to chat with us today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You're absolutely welcome. Energetic Eats is brought to you by Co-op, the Fort St. John Co-op, I should say.
Getting your kids to wake up for